What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Darksiders 2 Deathinitive Edition 100% walkthrough. We're playing this on the Deathinitive difficulty, and we're playing this on the Xbox One, but as always, this walkthrough will work for every platform. It'll work for PlayStation 4 and 5, it'll work for Steam, it'll work for Nintendo Switch. So yeah, it'll actually also work for the original versions of the game. It'll be mildly different, but that's just because of the things the Deathinitive Edition incorporates. Ooh, hello, health potion. But that's just because of the things the Deathinitive Edition incorporates that you had to go back and get, or go back and do with the DLC. So, on the original versions, that is. But, alright, so let's grab our little friend here, our custodian, and drop him off right here on the elevator. But we also have to get the switch and get him up where we want him. So we gotta climb. Lots of climbing. Alright, climb up here. And wall run your way across. Do some parkour. Do. Thanks, pal. Alright, and this is an interesting little puzzle. And can take a minute to figure out. And not because it's particularly difficult, but because of the, there we go. But because of the different, slots. So we're gonna bring him over here and plop him down right here in this one so that we can get our other little buddy up here. Alright. And now let's go grab this little guy. I don't know. I guess little is relative. Come on. Come on. There we go. And that's something to be aware of. Sometimes they get stuck. I'm not really sure why, but they do. Alright, so we're going to plop him right here. And as you can see, it lowers this gate. But we are not done. We gotta get this little guy to the other side. So, grab him again. And come up this way. And you could ignore the other slot over here for now. I can't tell. Not sure if you could see that, but that's Book of the Dead, page number 9, and we will get that before we leave. So plop this down here, and release the chain. No death. So this is another minor complaint. It's hopping off of those things can be irritating. Alright, so maybe you can see it better now. There's Book of the Dead, page number 9, and we've got to get that gate down. But the only way that gate comes down is when that other gate comes up. So we're going to take this guy, that gate right there. And so now we're going to take this guy and move him to this slot that for some reason he did not go in. Come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, so it opens the door, but it also lowers the gate by the Book of the Dead page. So to get that, we're just gonna hop. Not like that. Wow. Okay then. Alright, let's be a little more careful. You know what? Actually. Ooh, okay. I completely thought I was gonna fall down that gap. Alright, so come grab this chest. I was gonna get it in a little bit, but may as well get it now. Alright. Come over here, climb back, climb back up. Do. Okie doke. And hopefully we can do this properly. There we go. Alright, so now, carefully hop back on that chain. And we'll go over there in just a minute. For some reason it doesn't let me, no death. For some reason, it doesn't let me, go into where I can point at it when I'm on the chains. Anyway, Book of the Dead, page number 9. And we will also have Book of the Dead page number 10 by the time we end this video. And this dungeon, but particularly this video. Alright. And hopefully this will be the only other video for this dungeon. Because this is kind of a long dungeon. But yeah, I'm hoping this is the only time, or rather the only, y'all know what I'm trying to say. You guys know. You're intelligent humans. Okay, so kill this dude. And kill this dude. There we go. Alright, and let's go get some breakables before we keep going. Just in case there's any potions in here. There's not. So, but again, we can always use the gold. The guilt. I gotta get in the habit of calling it guilt. That's its proper name. Anyhow. Alright, so we've got big fight number 2 coming up. And like I told you, there are 3 big fights before the boss. This should be number 2. Actually, this is number 2. But again, you want to save, if you can, you want to save Reaper Form. If not, use Reaper Form and then go back to Tristone, beat up some training pegs, and fill it back up, because you will probably need it for fight number 3. And there are more than just these prowlers. We got a couple of stalkers coming up, so be careful with that. Use those health potions if you need them. And well, here are our prowler. No, yeah, prowlers. Stalkers, prowlers. Stalkers, those are stalkers. The little guys are prowlers. I don't know why I cannot get both of those correct, ever. I always call them the opposite. I don't know, I guess to me, like in my head, Prowler just makes sense for the bigger ones. Because, I don't know why, but to me, I thought I was going to go off the edge. But to me, it's a little more imposing than Stalker. Let's not, ouch, no. Look, man, I've got 1 health potion left, okay? Can we not make me use it, please? No? Okay, well, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Come on. No! Dang it, there we go. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, sir. Do not... There we go. Alright. That was way harder than it had to be. It was way harder than it had to be. But that's okay. We beat him, that's what matters. Alright. Okie doke. So I traveled back to Tristone and sold some stuff and got some potions, because this fight coming up is not this one. This is just a normal little dude fight. But the next big fight really jacks with me. I do either freaking awesome on it, or I do terribly. So, and that seems to be the way it goes for me with Darksiders 2. But, yeah. Anyway, potions are your friend. That's not what I wanted, Death. Not what I wanted at all. Not at all. I didn't mean to click that. Anyway, hello, pottery. Alright. Let's see here. There you are. Alright. Now let's see if we can do this correctly. No, death. Death. There we go. Alright. So up here, we have a couple of things. Got that. We have another power Stonebite. There we go. And we have Book of the Dead page number 10, or the completion of Book of the Dead page chapter 1. Like I said, there are 10 pages per chapter. Alright, a chapter of the Book of the Dead page has been restored. This item may be sold to Volgrim. And we'll do that after this temple. We'll go sell that back to Volgrim. He'll give us a bone key, and we'll gain access to our first death tomb. Alright, so let's put this dude where he belongs. In the slots. And open the door to our next fight. And again, if you need potions, now's the time. Go get them, because this can be frickin' tough. You got 2 of these guys, which isn't terrible, but you have all the pottery that you can easily crash into. And that's not what I wanted. Dang it. Crap. That wasted way more of that than I wanted it to. Okay, whoa. Alright. Ghoulies, do your job. Do your job. Crash into whoa. Bro. Alright. But, ouch. It's not just this guy. We have little guys now. Which, in addition to dodging into pillars and boxes and pottery, is what makes this fight difficult. It's not even necessarily the constructs and stuff like that themselves. It's really the environment that makes this tricky. So that's why I recommend saving your Whoa! Dang it. Well, he didn't get me how I thought he was. I thought, no. Ouch. And as you can see, I've used basically all of my health potions, so... And that was using Reaper Form, but Reaper Form, in my defense, did not go like it normally does. So, anyhow, fine. Oh, I was gonna say finally, but I didn't realize I had this guy. There we go. Freaking finally. Okay. Boatman coin number 34. And smash the things and hope we get more potions. Because I keep thinking that little thing of light is guilt, and it's not. Hello, potion. Breaking this. And there we go. I see you, Talisman. I see you. And let's break these. I could use a couple more potions. No? Okay. Well, that's disappointing. That music is so relaxing. It puts me in a good mood. Alright, so let's take on the boss here. After we destroy the things, I should say. Do. Lots of walking. Lots and lots of walking. Okay. So up here. Oh no, wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's after this guy. But I'll show you, there's one of those instances where the Deathinitive edition is mildly different from the original. So I'll show you guys that when we come back. Or, well, no, when we beat him. So, he's not terribly difficult. Take a shadow bomb, throw it, and when it blows up on him, this happens. And then just wail on him. And then run. And then run, because he releases shockwaves and slams his fists, and these shadow bombs blow up, and it's just not a good situation. So, no, dang it. Dang it. So that's one thing you gotta be careful about. Really? You stupid. Take that. That's what you get for being a douche. Toss it, toss it. Okay. Okay. Alright, and as you can see, like, he blows it up himself, so you don't even, most of the time, have to worry about shooting it. But, just go to town on him. And let him do his thing. I always raise my ghoulies because of those little guys. And if I have enough wrath, I use the murder also. But just because of those little guys, they follow you, and this keeps them distracted so that you can pick up these shadow bombs and throw them. So just kind of a little strategy that I use. You certainly don't have to. You can do it however you like. Ow. And again, he's got that shockwave, even if you can't see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even if you can't see it, it can hit you. So, just be careful. And I really have no idea how to tell. Because I haven't paid enough attention. And as many times as I've played through this game, you would think I have, but I haven't. Whoa. Alright, so we should only have to hit him, or knock him out, I guess, one more time. And we have those guys. So, ghoulies, do your job, while I avoid getting blown up and pummeled and all that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. Come on. Go ahead and fill up my wrath. I knew that was going to happen. Huh. Okay. Well, I was going to have to hit him more. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Dang it! Okay. Alright. Now I'm getting ticked. Now I'm getting ticked. That was my... Come here. Come here. Thank you. Really? There we go. Alright, ghoulies. Alright, birdies. Let's do your stuff. And voila! We got him. We got him. We got him. Alright. So last time I played this, I angered the Xbox gods. And it's, Skeletal Axe of Rending, a tale often told amongst the Dead Plains, concerns a proud warrior who boasted often of his skill, only for it to be later revealed that the braggart had claimed the victories of others for his own. As punishment, the warrior was transformed into a magical axe, doomed forever to assist others in gaining the glory he had wrongfully sought. Although this axe does not strike as hard as many other weapons, it steals the vitality from those it strikes and transfers it to the wielder, strengthening him whilst weakening his foes. Critical strikes with the axe rend the foe for even greater amounts of stolen health. So basically, this axe does health steal. That's about it. On these lower levels, it works fine. And it's decent, but it's not one that I really use because usually by this point I have a better weapon. I like the health steal, but you know, it'd be like that. Okay, let's make sure I got all my loot before I go talk to that dude. And I think I got it all. I don't see anything. Okay. So, you may recognize this from Darksiders 1, and now we know where they originate. And this, okay, so, you see there's one loot chest over here, and there's one on the other side. Now, in the original game, there were two on each side. And I don't remember if in the original game, after the DLC, if one on each side went away or not. But as you can see, there's only one on each side in the Deathinitive edition. So,
Not yet.
Corrupted. Then it was not a dream. The Makers have need of me.
The Makers say that you can reach the Foundry, and that a Guardian lies within.
The Foundry, yes. It is where I was cast. But it was lost. And now, you will need my help.
Corruption spreads across your realm, and you slumber.
Stone is heavy. It is easier to rest. In my dreams, I can move again. In my dreams, I am flesh.
This place, what was it?
I cannot tell you. It's on the tip of my tongue. But my tongue seems to be elsewhere.
Will you help me, old one?
Yes.
Shall we?
Hold on, little one. In my slumber, I have felt the Guardian reach into my dreams. He is the strongest of us all, but in his heart there is a hunger. The Guardian was built to destroy. He has much in common with corruption. You must speak with Adar and make your peace before we cross over. There may be no crossing back.
Okay, so now we are going to go to Volgrim and sell our Book of the Dead first chapter. So, alright, let's go to the Weeping Crag, Baineswood. Alright, so now we're in Baineswood, and, loading screen. Now we're going to go sell, like I said, we're going to go sell our, first Book of the Dead chapter. To Volgrim, we're going to get the Bone Key. We're going to go to the Death Tomb, and then we're going to go back through the Lost Temple to get that last chest that was behind our little gatekeeper friend. But I'll probably edit all that out because it's just a straight shot. There shouldn't be any more fighting. At least, I don't remember there being any more fighting. Or any refights, I guess. So, let's fast travel over there. Alright, so no matter where you fast travel, it puts you out right here at the beginning of the Nook. But that's fine for what we're doing anyway. So, hello, Death Tomb number 1. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but there is one bone key assigned per Death Tomb. So, like, if you have bone key number 3 and you forgot to, or bone key number 2, you're by Death Tomb number 3, and you forgot to go to Death Tomb number 2, it will not unlock. You have to do them in order. So we got ourselves a skill point out of that chest. And this is why I don't go to Tristone first. Because, I think those are armbands anyway. Never mind. Because you get lots of potions. So there's no point in buying them if I'm going to get them for free. So, I might even fill up my potions. Alright, so, I heard you. Talisman. Alright, so these things, make sure you break them, because you get armor and weapons out of them. So, there's one on each side, and I believe they're in every death tomb, so make sure that you are destroying those. And finally, we have a semi-secret item in here. Alright. So, come on. There we go. Alright. Pull this dude, or this pillar, back, and come get your Blade Master Talisman. Of this amulet's creation and history, only rumors and legends exist. Many claim that the amulet once belonged to the enigmatic warrior known as Wicked K. What is certainly true about is this talisman's power, Blade Master, as the amulet came to be known, possesses the knowledge and skills of a peerless warrior, a champion of 1,000 duels. The amulet can impart some of this knowledge of war to its wielder. So essentially, what this does, to the best of my understanding, is it pretty much unlocks, as long as it's equipped, it basically unlocks all your combat moves, the ones that we have to buy. So, whether it's worth it to use it or not is up to you. Personally, I don't ever use it. I don't think I've ever once equipped it, because I tend to lose too many valuable to me stats, especially this early on. And then by the time we get to later points in the game, it doesn't even matter because we've already bought all of them. So that's just something to be aware of. So we're in the Lost Temple, and it's a straight shot. You can look at the map. It's a straight shot from all the doors we've opened and unlocked to that last room. But I'm going to edit that out just for the sake of time. So, okay, so now we are in the room where we fought the Construct Hulk. And right in this little area is behind the Gatekeeper. This may not matter for you, but because it's a 100%, we had to come back and get it. So now, we're going to go to Tristone. Alright, so now we're back in Tristone, and we're going to go talk to Adard.
I've restored your forge and brought life to stone. But am I any closer to the tree? Tell me now, old one, or you may never get the chance. I hear the foundry is dangerous.
As is the tree, horseman, and the entire forest. That is why you must awaken the Guardian. But have you asked yourself why you seek the tree?
The Tree of Life is where I will find my brother's absolution.
The Tree of Life is a gateway. From it, one may travel to places undreamed of, whether a world of oceans and forests, or ice, or endless night. The tree exists there. It may appear different, yet it is the same tree, and its roots connect all the realms. The Tree of Life is not where journeys end, but where they begin.
So I didn't realize that whole cutscene started as quickly as it did. So achievement unlocked. 10G to move a mountain for basically completing the Lost Temple. And now let's trade in our stuff to Muria and get the Grim Talisman.
You have touched the darkness.
Here is what you asked for.
Ah, thank you, horseman. You'll not be sorry for your trouble. This talisman will certainly help you on your quest. But I fear you will not break your destiny.
No, but I believe I might bend it a little.
Okay, so Grim Talisman. A maker known only as the Mad Smith forged this talisman using the arms and armor of slain warriors from the Dead Plains. Grim, as the talisman was named, was crafted to distill and concentrate necromantic power from the abyss. The Grim Talisman makes any weapon wielded by its owner build Reaper energy with every successful attack. So this one actually just tells you what it does. It gives you Reaper energy. And for me, I build up enough Reaper energy easily enough that I don't use it. All right, let's see what else we're gonna do. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my thought process for the skill tree, but I'll probably edit out the item management and selling that I did. And we've got plenty of gold, so we're going to buy what we can, which is all of it. Perfect. Okay. So now, we're going to go into the forge and turn in Karn's compass. And he's going to give us another elite item.
1,000 lifetimes, but I don't have the answers you seek.
Well, that's convenient. Or inconvenient. It's convenient for him, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Hello, Karn, buddy old pal.
Worry not, Maker. Now you can find your way home.
This compass guided me to many wonders. To hold it again after so long, it makes me feel a mere 500 years old. Thank you.
Alright, Gauntlets of Savagery. Using the very bones of the demon he defeated, an unknown maker craftsman forged these weapons to celebrate his victory in battle. The wearer of these gauntlets is imbued with the demon's feral energy. The more damage is done to the wielder, the more frenzied and savage his attacks become. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this one does. I'm assuming it's going to be more critical damage. Kind of stiff, but that's another one. I'm not 100% sure what that does. And since I don't, no. And since I don't use armbands, it doesn't do anything for me anyway. Oh, hi. No. No. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and set this just to give me, it's pretty, just to give me some, damage boost, because I really should have a more level appropriate weapon at this point. Nothing brings me before you. I got what I needed. And now we're gonna go talk to the buddy we saved. Not saved. Well, I guess sort of saved. Anyhow, alright, let's go talk to this big honkin' dude.
So the time has come.
Tell me about the foundry.
It's a holy site where soul is fused with stone.
Doesn't look so holy from here.
The darkness has spared little in our realm. But the foundry is a place of magic. It is strong, and with your help we will claim it once more.
What became of the other wardens?
In my dreams I felt many of my brothers, but only one still called Aura, a warden most ancient. His song still haunts me, though his stone is lost. Auron was hewn from rock first laid by the Stone Father. He knows forgotten songs that can help heal our realm. Thank you for restoring him, Boatman. It's not safe here. For flesh shorn of stone. There is no shame in turning back.
No point either.
You heard the warden. It's not safe to go alone. You need my help.
Alright, so we're at the entrance to the foundry, which is kind of long, so this will probably take at least 2 videos, possibly 3 to get through. I may split it up. Behind that statue and that statue are Boatman coin and chest, respectively. We're going to go ahead and get them now, because we can, instead of in the next episode. So here's Boatman coin number 35. Move, Karn. And over here is a loot chest. And this is the only temple that, or the only dungeon really at all, that we have a buddy. And Karn's kind of an awesome buddy because you don't have to babysit him like you usually do when you have like a pal to do a dungeon with in most games. He can take care of himself, but he also actually does help us out, so that's cool. And we'll just go ahead and get this so I have a save point. Awaken the Guardian. Alright. Alright, everyone. This is where we are going to end the video. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys in another video.